Satnam, I'm Yogigems, I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. The 8th chakra in Kundalini yoga teachings is the aura. It's this electromagnetic field of energy that surrounds each of us and projects the energy of our 7 chakra system out into the world. So it's our energetic signature, and so it is very important that we keep it clear, we keep it uplifted, and we keep it strong. This Kundalini Yoga Kriya does just that. It's known as the Electromagnetic Field Set, and it just gives that 8th chakra a really nice boost of light and energy. Let's bring our hands together, give them a good vigorous rub. Bring your Prem Mudra into the heart center. Deep inhale to stretch tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. Exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. And we'll take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs. Just allowing those mantras to settle in body and mind, bringing you into deep presence for your Kundalini Yoga. Good, we're going to get started straight in with our Kundalini Yoga Kriya, the Electromagnetic Field Set. We're exhaling the chin down to the chest. We're inhaling, rolling the left ear to the left shoulder. I'm mirroring you. Exhaling, chin lolls across the chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Now, if you're feeling strong in the neck, we're going to take this all the way around in a full neck rotation. So you're inhaling back and around, exhaling forward and around. But if your neck is feeling tender today, just stay with that semicircle across the chest. Take it nice and slow. Enjoying this really lovely stretch through the neck. Good. Now we're bringing our awareness to the crown of the head, and we're imagining a beam of light coming out of Sahasrara Chakra, coming out of the crown chakra, and drawing a circle or a semicircle into infinity. And if you're finding it difficult to visualize, just set your intention that that's what's happening. A beam of light projecting out from the crown of the head into infinity. On the next exhale, when the chin comes down to the chest, we'll change direction. And of course, if you're in your half moon rotations, just stay with your semicircles. Continuing to take it slow, synchronizing movement with breath. And continuing to project this beam of light from the crown of the head into infinity. Drawing that wide circle or semicircle. on the next exhale, we'll drop the chin down to the chest. Now we're going to move the head in a slightly different way, imagining that we're drawing a figure of 8. So on the inhale, we're bringing the left ear over the left shoulder, all the way around to the back. Exhale down through the center. Inhale, right ear over the right shoulder and around, and exhale down through the center. If that feels too strong with a full rotation over each shoulder, just come back to your half movement. Inhaling over one shoulder, exhaling down the center, inhaling over the other shoulder, exhaling down the center. Again, we want to find that really lovely stretch in the neck. And this time we're drawing that figure of 8 sign with that beam of light into infinity. Projecting that light as far as your consciousness will allow. In an infinity figure of 8 symbol. And on the next exhale, allowing the chin to come to the chest. And we'll take a deep inhale to raise the chin so it's parallel to the floor. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband. That means you're squeezing anus and sex organs, pulling the navel in and feeling, sensing, imagining the energy rising from tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze, lift. And exhale, relax and release. Take a moment here. Feel that lovely expansion through the shoulder girdle, around the head, in the energy around you. Good. Now we're going to come to sit on our heels. If this is too much for the knees, the feet, the ankles, stay in your easy pose or however feels comfortable to sit. We're going to bow down, forehead comes to the floor in baby pose. We've got our hands interlaced behind us and we're going to inhale the arms up in 3 incremental sniffs and exhale, bring the arms back down. So it's inhale, inhale, inhale to lift the arms and exhale back down. If your arms only come up a millimeter, that's absolutely fine as well. And as you lift your arms, imagine that you're strengthening that beam of light from the crown of the head. As you sniff those arms upwards, you're raising your energy up to add effulgence to that beam of light from Sahasrara chakra. Let's take a deep inhale to raise the arms up. Hold that breath in now. Squeeze Mulband, pelvic floor pulls up. Squeeze and raise the energy up. Exhale, relax the arms back down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Gently ease yourself back up to sitting in your comfortable seated position. Hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees, index fingers to thumbs. And just take a moment here, again, feeling that release of energy through the shoulder girdle. That expanse of energy around the head. Good. We'll continue with our good work through the 8th chakra, the aura. We've got our arms extended out in front with the palms facing each other. Arms are straight and the eyes are open here. This is the exhale. On the inhale, we sweep the arms out behind us as far as they will go as the eyes close. So we're exhaling forward as the eyes open, inhaling behind us as the eyes close. Exhaling forward, eyes open, inhaling behind, eyes close. Eyes open, eyes closed. Exhale, inhale. coordinating movement with breath. As we continue our activation of the light quotient in the auric field. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Eyes open, eyes closed, eyes open, eyes closed. Inhale, arms out behind, eyes closed. Hold that breath in, squeeze as you expand yourself out physically as wide as you can. Get those arms stretched out wide behind you. Hold it, squeeze, squeeze more bund. Exhale, relax and release hands to knees, Gyan Mudra, and take this moment once more to feel into that palpable energy building around you. Good. Now we've got our left arm out with the palm facing right. We've got our right hand coming under the left and grabbing onto the top of it to make a fist. So left arm out, right arm underneath, grabbing on. So we're making a fist, both palms facing to the right. I'm mirroring you. We're going to inhale the arms up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice chopping motion. Good. Slice through anything that binds you, that limits you, that keeps you small, that keeps you from shining your authentic light. Keep the breath powerful, the movement directional. Slice through your limitations with a steady, firm arm. Liberate yourself from any ties that bind you. Any karmic connections, cut yourself free. Give yourself this opportunity. Parallel to the floor now, deep inhale. Hold that breath, squeeze more bund, elevate yourself up, up, up. And exhale, relax and release. Hands to knees in Gyan Mudra. Take a moment, again with this beautiful expanse of energy around you. Good, now we've got our hands remaining in their Gyan Mudra, elbows tucked into the ribcage and the forearms angled slightly outwards, parallel to the floor. We're going to bring all of our awareness into the center of the palms. Feel the energy of the hands. Feel the energy of the palms, that healing quality. We're going to start to inhale for 4 sniffs through the nose. Exhale for 4 sniffs through the nose. Inhale, 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 exhale, 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 exhale. Concentrate on the hands. Feel that energy building. Inhale deep. Hold that breath in, squeeze more bund, elevate that energy up, up, up. Now exhale, we're going to cross our arms over and we're going to bring the flats of the palms to the body. So you're bringing that healing energy into the body in a healing hug. We've got our chin tucked in and we're resting here with a long, slow, deep breath. And once more, we're bringing our awareness to that beam of light from Sahasrara Chakra, the top of the head, beaming it out into infinity. If visualization is a struggle for you, just setting your intention that that is what is happening. This beam of light projecting out into the universe as far as it will go from the crown of your head. Holding the posture now, we'll gently raise the head and drop it back as far as it will comfortably go. And if that's not very far back for you, that's absolutely fine. Be gentle with your neck. And we continue our slow, deep breath as we continue to beam that shaft of light from Sahasrara Chakra, the crown of the head, out into infinity. Breathing deep, staying steady with that ray of light from the crown. And we'll gently bring the head back down and over, touch the chin to the chest once more. And then we'll release the posture, bringing the hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. The eyes roll down to the tip of the nose. The eyes can be open or closed, it's up to you. And we continue to beam this light straight up now from the crown into infinity through the cosmos. And as we inhale, we internally vibrate the mantra Wa. And as we exhale, we internally vibrate the mantra Guru. Waheguru is a celebration of moving from the darkness of ignorance to the light of wisdom. Keep the eyes at the nose. That light projecting out into the universe as far as your consciousness will allow. Inhale deep. Hold that breath, squeezing Mulband, activating that energy to take it up and out through the crown, following that beam of light. Expand yourself. Exhale, relax and release, and we're going to move into a pranayama. We're going to move in 10 small incremental sniffs, bringing our Gyan Mudra up to cover the eyes on the final 10th sniff, and on the exhale, one long exhale, we bring the hands down to the knees. So it's exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. Let's take a deep inhale. Bring the hands up to cover the eyes, edges of the hands together. Hold that breath as you squeeze Mulband, and once again take that energy from Muladhara at the root all the way up the spine through Sahasrara at the crown and out, following that beam of light into infinity and beyond. Hold it, squeeze, lift, stretch. Exhale, relax and release the hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. We'll rest here in stillness, in silence, just for a minute, meditating on this expanse of the aura around you. And let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub. Bring your pramudra into the heart center. We'll close our practice by chanting Satnam, truth is my name. Project this out into the aura. Deep inhale to chant. Satnam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya Electromagnetic Field Set. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and always such immense gratitude to those who support me on Ko-fi, Patreon and YouTube. Super thanks. Beaming much love to each and every one of you. Satnam.